88.
I have a car flying through the patrol room. Parking lot. Now he's refusing to stop. Green envoy. He's refusing to stop. Looks like a Hispanic male.
10-4 through the lot at the department. Hispanic male operating a green envoy.
Right now we're westbound Niagara Street. Speed's 65. Zone 6B. I'll be in pursuit as well.
10-4, zone 6B.
Speed's about 80. He was in both lanes, now he's in his own lane.
Car 81, copy.
Plate on the vehicle is John Edward Sam. 6197. Tell me who comes back to and where to. 80 miles an hour. He's in the opposite lane of traffic.
10-4 comes back to a Key 1 Jackson, 6052 East Ave apartment, D as in David, Newfane.
10-4, I'm familiar with that part. It's not him driving.
10-4.
Zone 788. What road are you on? We're westbound on Lower Mountain. He just made two cars go off the roadway. Still driving in the opposite lane. 88 to county. He's driving pretty bad. It's going to cause a head-on collision. 75 miles an hour.
Copy, speed of 75.
Still driving in the wrong lane.
Go ahead.
I'm going to make my way east. See if I get in position to set some spikes for you.
10-4, 8201, making your way east, attempting to position spike strip.
Could you
Northbound on Green Road from Lower Mountain.
Zone 7 to 88. You want me to call it out for you? Affirmative. Zone 11, county data.
Zone 11, go ahead.
Just your advise, I'm with 88, car 990152.
10-4, 11C, is that correct?
10-4. Zone 6C, county data.
Zone 6C, go ahead.
You could drop 88 call to him, right behind zone 6B.
10-4.
Got rage, I'm trying to get a heavy up, bud. 10-4, stand by, coming up to the intersection now. He forced the motorcycle off the road. Traffic light right now.
10-4, forced a motorcycle off the road.
Zone 3, pulling up to Ridge and Bud. Trying to get spiked out. Going to be in the eastbound lane.
Attempting to put spikes in the eastbound lane near Bud.
Eastbound on Ridge from Irish, 70 miles per hour.
Eastbound on Ridge from Irish, 70 miles an hour.
Car's coming, I got spikes in the eastbound lane.
Spike set in the eastbound lane.
Red House here. 4772 Ridge, in the driveway.
In the driveway, 4772 Ridge.
House states about 15 minutes ago, somebody stole his vehicle.
8201 on data. I'm at Bear and Ridge. You want me to come further east?
8201 at Bear and Ridge. Vehicle is now westbound on Ridge.
Now we're going to be westbound on Ridge, coming up to Plank. Now northbound on Irish. Northbound on Irish.
Northbound on Irish from Ridge.
I copied. Ran us over, going backwards. Still around the house. So, okay, northbound on Ridge, speeds are above 80.
Northbound on Irish. Copy, speeds at 8.
Trying to have you go northbound Wilson Cambria Road. They're going up Irish. We don't know if they're going to try and cut over or not.
Pass Laurel, coming up to Chestnut. Okay. On Irish. I'll get up to 425 and see if I can set up there.
10-4. They're approaching Chestnut now.
Okay, Duke County, I'm with the units.
Copy, Lieutenant. You're with the unit.
Right on Chestnut. Pass. It's not him, but he's known he associates with a lot of people with guns.
Receive.
8201, if you didn't copy, they're eastbound on Chestnut. They're not going towards Wilson, Cambria, and there is a bridge closed between Wilson, Cambria, and Maple.
Eastbound on Chestnut.
Correction, eastbound on Chestnut.
Lockport cars. Monitor the county. They have a chase coming eastbound.
10-4, I updated the county. That's going to be our stolen vehicle from the one stop that they're pursuing. I advised their dispatch.
Cover.
18's out on Genesee. Radio. I'll be with the complaint for that stolen vehicle. Need it back, county?
Stand by. Let me figure out where they're at.
Eastbound past Coomer.
Eastbound on Chestnut passing Coomer.
Radioed all those cars. That vehicle is going to be Chestnut Street in New Pain, not Lockport. They're still out that way.
Yes.
Oncoming lane almost struck another vehicle. Southbound on Ewing.
Going south.
Copy. Southbound on Ewings from Chestnut.
If you're going to have any charges.
10-4. No paperwork completed at this time. Complaint safety wants to press charges. 10-4.
Vehicles going southbound in the northbound lane.
10-4. Suspect driving southbound in northbound lane.
Speed's 90.
10-4. Speeds at 90.
Lake and Clinton, we'll just float north, monitor the county.
10-4-20.
Be advised, complaining now is unsure if he wants to press charges.
Southbound on Purdy. Southbound on Purdy.
Southbound 30 from Ridge.
If you want to let the city know, it looks like we're heading back in the city.
10-4. We're landline.
Car 20 to the NCSO. We're Lake and Old Niagara. Stand by.
10-4, we're Purdy going to be coming out Old Niagara.
That's vehicles headed southbound on Purdy, getting towards Plank Road.
12-3, his hand came out, he slowed down. I couldn't see if something did get tossed or not, but it looked like it may have.
88-3, just to advise, I didn't see anything come out of his hand.
10-4, I'll check. Keep me advised where you're headed.
Speed 45.
Speeds at 45. Doing West Jackson, eastbound.
I'm Gooding, just past Harwood.
10-4. You're southbound on Gooding, passing Harwood.
18-20, you copying their location?
To Monroe Street.
10-4. Eastbound on Monroe from Gooding. Correction, that'll be westbound. Westbound on Monroe from Gooding.
Southbound on Allen Street. Speed still about 15 to 20 miles an hour right now.
Southbound from Monroe.
3. Apparently she was waving to family. This is a female operator of that vehicle, Sincere Wiley.
10-4, we're making a right onto Washington, westbound on Washington.
Copy. Westbound on Washington from Allen.
Turning west past Church.
Westbound past Church.
Speed still around 20.
Speeds at 20.
2718. Want me joining that?
10-4. Southbound.
Passing Green Street. Going eastbound on Green. Eastbound on Green.
Eastbound on Green from South Transit.
We are southbound on Church Street. Speed's very slow right now.
On Church.
County, that name is correct. She has family that live in Church Street in the city.
Orchard Street right now, turning on the Orchard Street. Southbound on Orchard Street.
10-4. Southbound on Orchard Street. Westbound on Orchard.
Speed's about 15 to 20 miles an hour. There are a lot of kids outside.
Speeds at 15 to 20 miles an hour. Zone 3, switch to data. Zone 3, switch to data.
Zone 3, are you saying that Sincere Wiley is the driver of that vehicle?
Plank Road, she's waving to family. She also has family on Green in Cambria and Church Street in the city. Sounds like they're already past that address.
10-4, we'll be giving out an officer safety.
10-4, that was verified. That's who's operating the envoy.
10-4.
Units, be advised, the operator of that vehicle is going to be a female by the name of Sincere Wiley. She has made threats in the past to shoot patrol in the face. She also has stolen a vehicle with a high-speed chase out of the city of Niagara Falls in the past. Use caution.
North on Pine, past Walnut.
Northbound on Pine past Walnut.
Past Main Street.
Passing Main Street.
18 to 20. You still have a location on them?
Negative. I haven't seen that car since the beginning I got in.
18, they're going down Clinton Street Hill.
20 to 18, south, northbound Clinton Street Hill. We're way back.
Really slow.
18, they're going to be on Scoville.
Cover.
Monroe.
Southbound on Monroe.
West on Jackson.
Westbound of Jackson.
20 radio, be advised. She just drove right at us. She just missed us. I'm back up Clinton.
Back up Clinton Street.
On the Gooding.
10-4 onto Gooding. Westbound onto Washington.
Point of radio. And I have a signal 1. Clinton Jackson. Back on the church, heading south.
Southbound on Church Street.
Yeah, property damage to the vehicle coming down Clinton Street.
Cover. You can stay with them.
10-4.
18, I got the strip. 10-4.
On the LPD pulling into 145 Green.
20 radio, she's in custody, everything's 10-4. 145 Green.
Radio copies, 1 in custody.
She's in custody.
10-4, R82. Female is in custody. 1542.
18 to 27. 27. Is your car involved in that? 29 radio. Were you involved in that accident? That's affirmative. Temple. I'll be right over. Just stand by. Temple.
Car 82.
In the air if it was closed.
10-4, Lieutenant. It's open.
10427 nature.
Small lacerations on her hand and complaint of neck pain.
10-4.
Lieutenant Pittman to Officer Vinay. Lieutenant Pittman to Officer Palumbo. Are you going to have charges for that stolen vehicle?
Received.
4. 18. If it's 10-4 with you, I'm going to have somebody go over there and secure paperwork if we haven't already.
10-4.
Yeah, I'll head over to the one stop.
27 radio. Start LSD. Vehicle driver's side door is unable to open. Send the assistance.
Be advised, Twin City and LFD are in route 27.
20 to radio.
20.
Truck on call, 145 Green Street. It's going to be a GMC Envoy, 4-wheel drive.
10-4.
27 radio, be advised, we're able to extricate that driver.
Niagara County Fire Control to the City of Lockport. Motor vehicle accident at Clinton Street and Mill Street. Female officer there complaining of hand laceration and neck pain from a motor vehicle accident during a chase. BLS priority recommended. Incident will be on FD Deck 1. Niagara County Fire Control repeating to the City of Lockport. Motor vehicle accident, Clinton Street and Mill Street. Female officer complaining of hand laceration and neck pain from a motor vehicle accident during a chase. BLS priorities recommended. Incident will be on SD Deck 1. Niagara County Fire Control cleared 1547.
97 Fire Control responding.
10-4-97.
97 on location.
10-4-97 on location, 1550.